What's this?
I got one question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys. Appreciate it.
Let's.
Big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, big homie show. Swoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome Debo, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe where you go. And tell a friend about the big homie show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Drop that Zaddy in the bed, boy. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
It's funny, but it's not funny. It's your boy, DeVell McAfee, again, allhiphop.com. You know, they call me Debo. Look what's behind me. Look at this shit. Hold on. You see this shit? This Sports Illustrated shit? Charles Barkley and fucking slavery chains. Don't try to break the chains like if... No. This is crazy. Look at this nonsense. Look at this man. Look at this man. Are you shitting me? Yo, Charles Barkley, what we doing? What we doing? This is supposed to be cool? What the caption read? It says, every black kid thinks the only way he could be successful is through athletics. That's a terrible thing. Terrible. You know how Charles Barkley, terrible. Fuck out of here, man. Get Charles Barkley the fuck out of here for this, man. Are you serious? Shout out to LeBron James. You know, you was looking shaky for a minute, LeBron, but you came back strong. You using your platform to ask the hard questions. Listen, I'm not fear-mongering, but I keep telling y'all there's a race war out here, and y'all don't understand. Y'all not listening. Our people are finally waking up and asking questions. Oh, the other man is like, oh, they rattled. They like, what's going on? Why all these questions? What y'all so curious about? Let bygones be bygones and leave things alone. Y'all good. Y'all got money. We gave you money. You're good. You got money. Nah. Money not good enough no more, Mr. White Man. It's not good enough no more. Respectfully speaking. But, you know, I am a man of color. I am black. So, you know, I play for a certain team. Not Charles Barkley, though. What team Charles playing for? I used to like Charles Barkley, the round mound. With Charles out here kissing white referees and all that in the mouth. Charles, you out here just like you playing for the other team or something. Like, I want no trouble. Come on, Charles, man. I ain't trying to get on you to be funny, man. It's real out here. Charles, you an inspiration, man, to a lot of motherfucking black people, man. I don't know. If not so much, I don't know. I ain't going to just get on Charles. What about Shaq? Shaq out here fucking up, too. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, he's don't listen to that. He's a... No. Yo. Even if you felt the way, that's not for public consumption. That's not for the public to digest and take it and be like, see, even your top people, the people that, you know, are successful say that Kyrie is messing up. And that Kyrie shouldn't have said or did what he did. Yo, check this out right here, right? I'm not gonna get crazy because, you know, it's all hip hop. There's a prestigious legacy brand. But I want to play the audio to what Stephen A. Smith said about this Jerry Jones thing. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I got it right. Hold on. Here we go.
That was 65 years ago.
You can hear it.
And
at this protest, no question, what was happening is not something that anybody as a black person should be appreciative about. We had 6 students at that particular North Little Rock High School that was trying to desegregate the school.
No one should be okay with it.
Nobody should be okay with that.
Regardless of
We
race.
understand that. We get all of that. We also understand what we as black people and as black folks, black men have to deal with. And by the way, to some degree, we still deal with a lot of things, and we all know it. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all of that. What I'm saying is, here's the part that bothers me. You want to get on Jerry Jones and his track record, fine. In 2003 or so, you know what? You should have hired, Dennis Green shouldn't have got an interview on the phone. It should have been an in-person interview. Right. You should have followed the letter of the rule of the law as it pertained to the Rooney Rule. He wanted Bill Parcells, universally recognized one of the greatest football coaches we've ever seen. It was clear he wanted Bill Parcells. Nobody else was going to have a chance of getting that job. That's what he wants to do. You want to malign him for that? Fine. You want to point out that he's one of 7 black NFL owners that's never hired an African-American as a head coach? Fine. Do all of that. Attack him for that. Go ahead. Yeah. No problem. I see a plethora of African-Americans employed by him. I see black players who played for him who rave about this man and what he's done for them on a personal level. But if you want to go by his hiring record when it comes to head coaches, no problem. Can't go the executive route because we know it's him. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the president, the GM, the owner. You want to do everything. And then he's got his children that he leads on as well. So you can't go the executive route. But you want to get on him about the head coaches, fine. But you're going to bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old. 65 or 66 years ago. This is where cancer culture gets into the mix, and you're making an attempt to eradicate him, what he stands for, and all he has done. Yeah. I will remind you, we've had Senator Robert Byrd, who passed away a few years ago, that was a member of the KKK. We've had other politicians, whose record, who didn't want the segregate, who didn't want desegregation. Right. The George Wallaces of the world, the Bull Connors of the world, and others, okay? We've seen all of this. You got elected officials on Capitol Hill that are implementing and legislating policy that affects our lives. But we're going to go to Jerry Jones. And by the way, I don't have a problem with the photo. Yeah. I don't have a problem. If he was 30, 35, 40 years old, that's different. Right. 14, 15 years old. 14, 15 years old. Right. So now some folks are going to get to look at Jerry Jones, and who's from Arkansas. It's the South. We understand what the South represented. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, when slavery ended with the Emancipation Proclamation, you talk about 1863 or what have you. What did Dr. Martin Luther?
I can't do this shit no more. I can't. Yo. I would like to break this shit down, man. All jokes aside, he's talking about Jerry Jones did a lot for black people. Yo, listen, man, he employed a lot of black. Listen, you're going to have to employ black people. You understand? And I don't say have to, like, oh, he's black, I got to employ him. No, because there are experienced black people in the field of athletics. People that do a good job. At some point in time, there obviously is going to be a person of color. You would be just making a super bold statement to employ all white people and shit like that. Like, that's dumb. Some people are not that severely racist. They just moderate or mild or whatever you want to call it. Like, they keep their racism within their circle or at home. You understand? There's some racists that will shake a black man's hand or a person of color's hand. Yes, they will. There are certain races that are capitalists, and they put money over racism. As long as the brother man or whatever you want to call the people that they're dealing with of color can get the job done and get them their money, by all means. But wouldn't invite them to a family dinner. Wouldn't go out and hang out with them and shit like that. So what do you mean? What do you mean? And why is Stephen A. Smith advocating for Jerry Jones so hard? I've rarely seen Stephen A. Smith advocate for anybody like this, ever. Not to this point. Not like this. He ran down Jerry Jones' whole resume of goodness, quote unquote, that he's done. And said if he was 35 or 34, 35, what if he was like 25? What if I don't understand that part. He's 14 years old, 15 years old, yeah, but he's still in the picture. Obviously, he has some type of understanding of what's going on when that time happened. Obviously. I'm 14, 15 years old, wherever I go, whatever I do, whatever I'm doing. I have an understanding of what the fuck is going on. I can make a decision, whether right or wrong. Now, we're not going to say this man couldn't grow from the protest thing that he's seen and became a better person. Everybody deserves a second chance or what have you, or the benefit of the doubt. But why is this man not speaking for himself? And mind you, Jerry Jones did speak for himself. But he didn't speak to the point of satisfaction for us. What you seen with LeBron, he's right. Why aren't the news or the reporters, the athletic reporters, not asking that question? You want to ask all about Kyrie all day, every day to make the news headlines, but you don't want to ask about Jerry Jones. That's crazy. That's foul. We know Jerry Jones has a lot of power. We know that. But why are we not asking this question? Why Jerry Jones can't be penalized for this? They did it to Donald Sterling with the Clippers. This is not alarming enough for y'all in the sports world. This don't do it. Like, are we grasping for straws? He was there. Let him explain that. Let him have a conference. He's so big in the sports world. He could right after or right before a game with Dallas, he can have a fucking press conference. Ask him all the questions you want. Stephen A., let that man be accountable for his own fucking actions. This is why people calling you a coon. I'm not speaking up for this man. Even if it's your job to talk about it, you could have said, yo, listen, man, that man is a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, man. He's a grown-ass man. He could speak up for himself. I find that picture disturbing myself. I want to see what he says. How can we grow from this? How can this make us better? He went on a tangent, on a super rant. Nigga, you don't work for the Dallas Cowboys. You work for ESPN. Yo, ESPN, what the fuck is going on over there, man? What's going on? A lot of these black commentators are looking real suspect right now. The Stephen A's, the Charles Barkleys, it's only the Shaquille O'Neal's. It's only like Jason Williams out here fighting the good fight. What y'all gonna try to get at Jason Williams too? Damn, Stephen A. I understand you know that you don't want to back down and shit like that, but all your peers and the athletes and shit, the people of your color, black people, are actually looking at you and saying shit like, yo, listen, look at you bugging. Yeah, we know racism still exists. We know about, saying the black fight and all that shit. We know you know. But that's what boggles our mind. If you know, why are you fucking caping for this nigga? For this white man, actually. Why? There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. All we ask is to have open dialogue, to re-educate, unlearn all the shit that we've learned for the past couple of decades, centuries, or whatever, and fix this shit. Stop this coon shit today. Look at this shit, man. Come on. Stop this coon shit. Look, Charles Barkley. Come on, Charles. You look fucking crazy. My moms will denounce me for wearing some shit like this. She'll be like, my father be like, nigga, you retarded? Nigga, you crazy? Makes you wear this shit. Come on. As soon as that Kyrie shit came out, man, niggas would have stand their ground and got with Kyrie. They can't find all of y'all. They can't kick all y'all out. You got to have motherfuckers on the ball court to have a game. What if 4 or 5 teams or 6? What about half the NBA sit their ass the fuck down? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? What they gonna? You know what I'm saying? Only niggas that's gonna get super paid is the lawyers going at each other. There needs to be a lockout. There needs to be some type of dialogue to where it's, because listen, this shit is in athletics, okay? It's been a long time coming since the college athlete got theirs. Now this shit. The treatment got to be better. The understanding of us as a people has to be better. You would call this nigga Uncle Tom back in the days. That's what they called him, Uncle Toms. You jive turkey. What the fuck are you doing, Charles? I wish Michael Jordan had the heart like LeBron had. I can't shit on LeBron. Yes, sometimes LeBron has his bad days, but shit like this, you got to big him up for. Because I want to hear all the negative shit. It's time for the positive shit. LeBron, you that nigga for this. Hold on. Look at this shit. Chains and whips and shit. Look at this shit. Look at these two niggas right here. We got all the money. Fuck being black. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no shit. Color don't mean nothing when you got all that money. Yes, the fuck it does. Because you still's a nigga. You understand? Charles, MJ. It's going down in the history books, man. How all this shit is perceived and who stuck up and fought the good fight. I'm telling you. And a lot of you athletes are going to be very embarrassed on how y'all being perceived in those history books. Maybe we need to make a new American history book. That's your history book. We learning from this history book. This is the truth. These are facts, actually. You can look it up. Facts. Ever since Google, the internet, World Wide Web came out, why are we not restructuring these history books? There are a lot of lies in American history books today, still because Christopher Columbus discovered America. Are you shitting me? Hold on. Look at this shit. Huh? Look at this. Dead serious. Now, respect to the referee. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the ref. I think it's what's his name? Because he passed away. Dick Bavetta. Because I'm not saying nothing bad towards him. Not at all. But if you catch me doing this, kick my ass. I'm not doing this. I'm not kissing my own father in the fucking mouth. You're bugging. No matter how much love I have for him, and I have a lot of love. Charles be doing some weird suspect shit, man. Hold on. This right here, I could deal with this. I could deal with this modern day athlete. He's not even modern day. This nigga, how many years LeBron is in? Y'all was talking all this shit about LeBron. Oh, he switched to Cleveland. Oh, he's Miami. Oh, he's over here. He's over there. He's in LA now. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We shouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit as opposed to what's going on today. How they just kicking our ass. Got to stay on the post, man. Got to stay on the post. Not post, but pulse. Where's my nigga Colin Kaepernick? Let's go. Let's give Colin his credit, man. The athlete that started it. Well, you know, we're gonna show respect to the Jim Browns of the world, and you know, so on and so forth. Because there are a lot of other that athletes that precede Colin that try to do the right thing for the brothers and the sisters. But Colin, you know what I'm saying, that the light was shine bright on him. Shine bright. The NFL, he's a risk. Oh, he's a that's not, you know, come on, they ain't know what to do with him after the knee. They didn't. This brother gambled his career for the preservation of putting his people first. Where are all the other athletes? All money ain't good money. And at this point in time, I understand about having our own shit. I dig that. I could dig, but everything we're not trying to exclude other ethnicities and stuff out of, like, we just want to understand it. We just want the treatment of our people done correctly, respectfully. Respect the shit that we went through. Just like y'all respect the Jays, the Jews, or what they going through, and y'all don't want no problems with the Jew, we want the same type of energy. With that said, man, it's all about getting together and have an understanding and getting away from the internet, the web, and do it behind closed doors and then come in the front to everybody, to the world with a plan, with a plan of understanding, with a plan of conditions and treatment towards our culture. The codes need to be written now. Now is the perfect time for it. While everybody's asking questions, wanting to know what's going on, it should have been a long time ago, but we'll take now. Better late than never. The conversations don't have to be disrespectful. The understanding of cultures, ethnicities, and all that understanding will have us get to a point where the fear of not understanding won't hurt us anymore. I won't fear your race. You won't fear mine. He won't. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to show greetings to this ethnicity, to this person. You know, we all showing respect toward each other, because that's all it is about. Is just about respect. All it's ever been. With that said, man, I don't want to drag it, man. Cut this coon shit out now, please. Please. I'm definitely not talking about this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, he's one of them. With that said, yo, I'm out.